Thanks for staying with us. Sorry about the short break. We had technical issues, but we're still reviewing the punch.
Yes, so I have the Economics and Financial Crimes Commission has placed international schools charging tuition in dollars and other foreign currencies under surveillance as part of measures to reduce the pressure on the Naira. The head media and publicity EFCC, Dele Oyewale, confirmed the development of one of our correspondents on Thursday and said the agency would clamp down on schools and any organization charging foreign currencies. He reiterated that it was illegal for anybody in Nigeria to charge for services in any currency other than Naira. They also conducted several raids in Abuja, arresting currency traders suspected to be speculating against the Naira. He said the task force is not just there to monitor Naira abuse alone, but for the whole economy, that there will be sanctions against any breach of the law. He added that the Naira is a symbol of our economy, and everything that has to do with the economy in Nigeria must be done in Naira.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a story in the punch?
Yes, I have the story of the arrested occupants of the 86-roomed under-bridge apartments of the Dolphin Estate Bridge, Ikoyi, Lagos, where tenants were allegedly paying about 250,000 annual rent, and the self-acclaimed landlord said to have been collecting rent from them will soon be prosecuted. I'm wondering why they are prosecuting them. They are just trying to leave, to leave in a place. And so the Minister of Environment and Water Resources, Kunle Adesina, disclosed this. He said the reports of the arrest of the occupants paying a whopping 250,000 as annual rent to live under the bridge left many in shock, with some Nigerians faulting the desperation of the occupants. And they said, sorry, excuse me.
Because I heard that they asked one Mr. Peter, and he said that since he came to Lagos, he has been under the bridge for 5 years, and that since he came to Lagos...
But a lot of people are living under the bridge. A lot of people are living under the bridge. There's the Ikeja Bridge. There are lots of people living under the bridge.
Doesn't make it right.
So it doesn't make it right. But then prosecuting them, I don't think is...
No, for the landlord that's been collecting money.
We have to move on. We don't have time. Just a quick story before I go. Just, you talked about the fuel scarcity and how a lot of people are not able to get fuel. Now, the marketers are saying that they are likely to be losing their licenses if NNPCL does not extend the deadline for renewing their licenses. They said they've done out of 15,000, they've done over 9,000 licenses, but they've not released it to the marketers. So if the marketers are able to get it, then a lot of them will be able to source for fuel and will not have this crisis. Let's move on now to the Daily Sun. President Tinubu inherited economic mess, according to Shetima. Obi replies Umahi over incitement allegation. Can never descend so low, he says. FCTA to boost security with drones. This according to Wike. IPOB declares May 30 sit at home to honor Ojukwu, Achuze, and others. Naira abuse. EFCC Cubana chief priest to settle out of court. Press freedom crucial to democracy. Good governance affirm editors. Hold National Assembly responsible for collapse of economy. Warring hoodlums raise markets in Lagos. Police arrest 50. What stories do we have in this?
Okay, so the Minister of the FCT, Mr. Wike, he received the Consul General of the Embassy of Hungary in Nigeria, Mr. Andre Derry, and they just talked about collaboration, between the two countries on agriculture as well as security. For the security conversation, it was Hungary says that they have really high tech, latest technology in drones, and this is something that they are willing to collaborate with the FCT on, to help security agenda. And our minister, the Minister for FCT, says that that's a big thing for Nigeria, and that's one of the first things, one of the most important things on the renewed hope agenda for this administration, and they've been working hard at it. And he will now talk to the necessary body on, the type of drones that we need to employ, but that also, if you can see, a lot of the insecurity issues within the FCT is much reduced because of, the work that they've been doing. And then he also referred to the fact that agriculturally, Hungary is doing so well, and they would like a partnership with the FCT, with Nigeria, where Nigeria can provide land and they can get their expertise. So that was just a conversation they had.
What other stories?
So today is actually World Press Freedom Day. Yes. Yes. And the Guard of Editors has reaffirmed that media freedom freedom of expression and access to public information are crucial to democracy and must be the heart of Nigerian government's values and actions. They also stated that the federal government should take a cue from the European Union and other democracies around the world that have adopted similar laws to protect journalists and media houses against strategic lawsuits against public participation. They also said the NCE also urged the government at all levels, international organizations and civil society organizations to protect and promote press freedom to ensure that everybody in the world gets to know what's going on and not be scared to report, the realities of life.
That's amazing.
Okay, so I have
one final story.
Okay, so I have the story of Lagos GDP hits 41 trillion naira, ranked 7th in Africa in 4 years. The Lagos state government said its gross domestic product has risen from 27 trillion naira to 41 trillion within 4 years of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration. The Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Ope George, disclosed this yesterday. He said before that they were not up to that amount, but now they're able to get to that amount. The challenges they had before, they had when COVID-19, the challenges are particularly when COVID-19 and NSAS struck. But now that they are happy that as we speak, I believe that we are currently ranked 7th in terms of GDP in Africa. We contribute at least a minimum of over 20% of Nigerians' GDP. And you will find that over a period of review during the first term of Mr. Governor, we are moving in the right direction. So they are aiming that they will keep going higher and higher. No, I wish other states will be able to generate
we'll get there
by the grace of
such
God.
amounts.
Hopefully is
Thank
the
you,
word.
ladies. That's all we can take on the newspaper reviews. When we come back, we move on to our hot topics. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.